Another one question I'd like to take, although the question is as simple as the earlier one, but there is little bit change or there is a little bit understanding is needed. In this question, for the capital adjustment, the last one, Gopal is admitted as a new partner. This adjustment says Gopal was to bring in capital equal to 20% of the combined capital of Madan and Mohan after all adjustment. So in this question, Gopal's capital is going to be calculated on the basis of combined capital of the old partners and after all adjustment, and that would be 20%. So in this question you don't have to calculate the total capital of the new firm, right? You directly calculate the new partner's capital on the basis of combined adjusted capital of the old partners. This is the only difference in this question. I have also given this situation. You note down in your notebook, when the new partners bring capital on the basis of combined capital of old partners. So total capital, there is no need to calculate total capital of the new firm. You directly calculate the proportionate capital on the basis of total adjusted capital of the old partners. So the first step to calculate the total adjusted capital of the old partners, and second step is total adjusted capital multiplied by share of new partner. So in this question, March 31, 2019 balance sheet of Madan and Mohan, who share profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Their old ratio is 3:2, and they admit Gopal for 1/5 share, right? And Gopal acquired wholly from Mohan, means 1/5 share. Gopal is coming for 1/5 share, and this 1/5 share he is acquiring from Mohan only. Mohan is having 2/5 and he is sacrificing 1/5. Now his share in new firm, his share become 1/5. So definitely if Mohan is sacrificing, so Mohan will get the premium for goodwill as a compensation. Gopal shall bring 10,000 as his share of premium for goodwill. So the journal entry for this: bank account debited to premium for goodwill 10,000, and that premium for goodwill will be given to the Mohan only. So premium for goodwill account debited to Mohan. So I am taking one by one. Creditors, first item given on the liability side is creditors, an amount is 28,000, and there is no adjustment related to creditor. So we will write it creditor as it is in the balance sheet, 28,000. Now general reserve, the rule is it's to be written off among the old partners in their old ratio. So the journal entry is general reserve account debited 10,000 to Madan to Mohan's capital 6,000 and 4,000, and it is in the ratio, old ratio, that is 3:2. Now post them into the ledger by general reserve 6,000, 4,000, right? Now next is employees provident fund. Again, there is no adjustment related to employees provident fund. It's a liability, it's not the reserve, so it will be shown as it is in the balance sheet, employees provident fund 22,000, right? Now next is capital balances, brought down their capitals by balance BD 60,000 and 40,000. Now cash at bank, there would be a calculations for cash at banks, 10,000 at present, So 10,000 plus he brings 10,000 as a premium for goodwill, and still there are some adjustment. So first adjust debtors having 65,000 and provision for doubtful debt is 5,000. Right. There is a adjustment. A debtor whose dues of rupees 3,000 were written off as bad debt paid 2,000 in full settlement. So it is a bad debt recovered. So there can be two ways of passing a journal entry. First, you can pass for the bad debt recovered, bank account debited to bad debt recovered account 2,000. Bank balance is increasing and income should be credited, and that income name is bad debt recovered. And then this income should be transferred to revaluation account, bad debt recovered account debited to revaluation account. So bank will be increased by 2,000 and revaluation account will be credited with bad debt recovered. Revaluation account will be credited with bad debt recovered account. So revaluation account is created with bad debt recovered account 2,000, and in the balance sheet bank will be added 2,000, right? Or there is another alternative is to combine these two journal entries, bad debt debited, bad debt credited and debited. It's write off. The combined journal entry is bank account debited to revaluation account. If you are following the combined journal entry, then in revaluation account you will not write bad debt recovered account, you will write bank account. That's why I have put it, you can write it here bank account, right? Although it is not, they have followed the first one, but this can also be the way of you can write instead of bad debt recovered account, if you are following the second alternative, means if you are passing a combined journal entry, instead of by bad debt recovered account you can write by bank, right? So next is patent were undervalued by 2,000. So patent is undervalued by 2,000 means patent has to be increased by 2,000. So increase in patent should be gain for the business. So patents account debited to revaluation account 2,000. So patent now become 59,000. Earlier it was 57,000, right? And revaluation account will be credited with 2,000. Now stock in the books was valued 10% more than its market price. So stock written in the balance sheet, old balance sheet, is overvalued by 10%. It is right now written 33,000 and it is overvalued by 10%. So we have to decrease the value by 10%. It means I have shown you the calculation. It means the 33,000 is what is written in the balance sheet is 110%. So first of all we will calculate what is the actual price. So 33,000 will be deducted by 110 and multiplied by 100. We get to know the normal price, market price of the stock, that is 30,000. So we have to reduce. So overvaluation, to find out the overvaluation, 33,000 present value minus 30,000, that is the market price at present. So 3,000 should be reduced for the stock. So the journal entry is revaluation account debited to stock, and stock will be shown on the debit side to stock 3,000, and in the balance sheet stock will be reduced by 3,000. Now it will be 30,000, right? Another way is also there. Overvaluation of stock is directly you can calculate. 33,000 is 110, so you will divide by 110 and multiplied by 10. 10% is overvalued, so 10, if you multiply it by 10, you directly get 3000 amount, which is overvalued, right? Now next is, there is a claim of rupees 5000 on account of workman compensation was to be provided for. So there is no workman compensation fund to meet out this liability. So we will create, this is unrecorded liability. For this, unrecorded liability is a loss for the business. So the journal entry is revaluation account debited to workman compensation claim or claim for workman compensation. So it will be shown on the debit side of the revaluation account, workman compensation claim 5000, and in the balance sheet you will show workman compensation 5000. Both the adjustment has been done. Now only thing is left is calculation of capital. Now first of all, calculate the revaluation result. Revaluation debit side is having a balance of 8000 and credit side is having a 4000 only. So there is a loss of debit side. So there is a loss of 4000. Loss on revaluation is 4000, and this loss will be shared by the old partners in their old ratio. So the journal entry for this is Madan's capital account debited, Mohan's capital account debited to revaluation 4000, and this should be in their old ratio 3:2, right? And you will put it in their capital. So revaluation loss you will put it here. Premium for goodwill you have already done. Now combined capital, their adjusted capital comes 63,600 and 52,400. Now on the basis of this you will calculate. So combined capital is 63,600 plus 52,400. Now combined capital is 1,16,000, and we directly calculate the share of 20% of 1,16,000 is 23,200. So he will bring 23,200. So this by bank 23,200, and now this is final balance. This final balance will be shown in the balance sheet, and cash will be added with 23,200. Now final cash is 45,200, and the journal entry for this is bank account debited to Gopal's capital 23,400. So that's all for the day, children. Thank you very much. I have given you one question to solve for the practice, and I hope if you go through almost 3 questions you have a day. Thank you.